Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This is the first Summer Love Tarotscope bonus reading that covers June 21st, Summer Solstice, to July 4th, 2025. First we'll take a look at the specific days that are good and bad for love, then we'll take a look at the messages from the tarot, and lastly we'll take a look at a piece of advice from the oracle cards for those that are already in a relationship and those that are single. Everything is timestamped in the description box below. Okay, guys, let's start with our two planets, our two protagonists. Venus, the goddess of love, beauty, and harmony, and Mars, who symbolizes passion, who drives desire and physical energy. Together, they're called the cosmic lovers, and they're very important in determining our romantic desires, our attractions, and all the forces that are at work in our intimate relationships. So let's start right away to see the general energy that is out there for everyone, and which days are good and which days are not good. Okay, we're going to start off with the 22nd of June because on the 22nd, Venus is in conjunction with the moon and they're both in Taurus. So we're going to have this feeling of tenderness, of sweetness. The relationships are all good on that day, even with your mother, okay? You will be attracting females. Females will be being attracted because Venus is in conjunction with the moon, and it's positive for everyone. So you guys can go out and have fun because everything will go well. Mars on the same day will sextile with Jupiter. And this is also very good because it's going to make all those that are of a male energy feel strong and feel really, really good. They're going to have a lot of enthusiasm, determined action, energy, and they're going to take the lead. Okay, so together you'll be making very happy decisions regarding emotions. It's also a very good day to travel, but should you do that because both Mars and Venus are in a good mood, I would suggest to be back before midnight. Okay, you got the Cinderella rule there. You've got a curfew. Because on the 23rd, that is definitely a no day for love. The 23rd of June, Mars is going to be squaring the moon. Okay, which means people can get easily worked up. Arguments can be coming out of nowhere. People will be hasty. There's going to be disagreements in couples. You could waste a lot of time. You could feel that you have repressed emotions and you want to get them out, and people don't want to talk because they're moody and you should know what I think, etc., or what I feel. Okay, basically it's a negative day. So have a great day on the 22nd, have even a day trip, but be back before midnight, right? Just like Cinderella. Okay, things start to get better again on the 25th because on the 25th, the moon is going to sextile with Mars. Okay, so basically on the 25th, you can say anything you'd like because it's going to be the right thing. Okay, with your partner, with anyone that you like, everything will go well. It's a really good relationship day. In fact, it's going to continue on to the 26th because the 26th is an even better day. Okay, we have Venus in sextile with the moon, which means that it's perfect for love, for relationships in general, and even for marriage. If you want a good day to get married, the 26th is great. Just elope and take off. It's going to work out. You can even have a party, organize one at your home or outside. Everything will go well. The social life in the party, in this event, whatever you want to organize, will definitely go well. In fact, the 26th is so good for love in general that it's even good for a blind date. Even if you don't know the person, it'll go well. Okay, let's move on because we're going to have a little red light here. On the 29th, Venus will be squaring with the moon. Venus is still in Taurus and it's going to square with the moon in Leo. Not a good time to bond with people emotionally, okay? Arguments are very easy. And let's just put it this way. Stay away from females. Guys, whoever, stay away from women. Yes, even the stars know about this stuff, okay? 29th of June, find an excuse, but stay away. Anyone, sisters, mothers, bosses, co-workers. The 30th of June, things just get a little bit worse, okay? Because here, the 29th was Venus, so you don't get along and you argue. The 30th, instead, it's Mars, which is in conjunction with the moon, which means that people will be irritable. They may even be violent. They could be bossy, boastful, and gossipy, which will drive you bananas, okay? There is passion because with Mars, there's always passion everywhere, even because he's the god of war. So even in wars, there's passion. But what will happen, and be very careful if you already have someone, is it brings about a lot of muscular tension inside. And this could trigger marital problems or problems in couples or even separations. So I would say just to be very careful that day. Okay, let's move on to July 1st, which we have a beautiful green heart. Okay, you've got the green light because Venus will be trining with the moon, which will be in Virgo. And it's great for love, for marriage. It's a great day again for marriage, just like the 26th. Okay, these were excellent days. People are going to be in a very happy mood. And even if you have family get-togethers, people will not argue. Okay, they just do not want to argue on the 1st of July. Also, it's good for love and partnerships in general because people are just going to think about love that day. And that's all that their interest is about. If you do have someone, you both will be in a very romantic mood. If you're single, well, be open to new acquaintances because July 1st, it's a really good day to meet someone very easily. Okay, last one, July the 4th. Okay, here we have Venus that is entering the planet of Gemini. So basically, everyone's going to be in a good mood, okay, which is great. In fact, you're going to be such in a good mood that your voice is going to become sensual and sexy, and you just feel so good. And here's where the conflict comes in a bit, okay? If you notice, this heart is half green and half yellow. Okay, there's a little bit of a caution because on the same day, Venus is going to be in conjunction with Uranus. This will cause a particular mood. That is, your partner, because you're feeling so sexy and sensual, etc., or you, vice versa, could be prone to jealousy. Okay, now some people like jealousy. Some people find it offensive because it's a lack of trust. Whatever it is, okay, this is caution. You decide. I have made it half green and half yellow. If you're single, it's a good time to meet someone. But if you're not, be careful with jealousy. We don't want to trigger things. Okay, guys, keep this in mind. Take note of the days that are interesting you. And now let's take a look at what messages Spirit has for you to help you be happy in love, to avoid mistakes, to give you the green light when you're supposed to. Let's see what message comes out that's important for Gemini in love. Okay. I'm hearing take the first of both. Okay. The first of both. And continue. Okay, with the first of both, we have the Seven of Cups. Gemini, you have got so many options in love. Okay? You're in a good place. And you can choose. You definitely can choose. Okay? You're actually quite happy about this. And I'm not seeing anything negative amongst your choices. This is also combined with the Wheel of Fortune, which is fantastic because not only are you fortunate because you have so many choices, but also luck is on your side. Okay, there's something that's changing, maybe something very unexpected, but it's all positive because it's luck. Well, that's a nice way to spend June, the start of summer, especially if you're traveling. I'm picking up, if you're traveling, you're going to be attracting so many people. And so you will have choices. In the summer, people are more open. They're more prone to meeting. And so this is what's coming for you. Okay, then we have the Three of Cups in almost the reverse. Okay, what I'm hearing is simply be a little bit careful about gossip. Okay, because you're in a good mood and you're having fun, etc. Some people can gossip, so it could bother you, or you could simply decide to ignore it. It could happen. People are envious sometimes, as we were saying. Okay. And so they might just gossip because you're having a good time, or maybe you have a lot of suitors that are after you and you have your choices. Okay, that's all up to you how you handle it. These are just messages from Spirit. Okay, Spirit, what other messages do we have for Gemini to be happy? Okay, there is one sticking out. Ooh, the Knight of Wands. Congratulations. Congratulations. We have someone coming in for love with a lot of passion. He is very charming, very free-spirited, okay? This is someone who likes to have fun, and they're going to come in for you. They're quite attracted. They see you and they don't hesitate. Let's see. We also had the Nine of Pentacles flying out. You're going to be a little bit guarded, however, because you're going to see this person come charging at you and say, oh my gosh, honey, where have you been all my life? And you're like, whoa, hold on a second. You know, I just got here. The summer is just starting. Okay. But I see this Knight of Wands being simply a free-spirited, but I'm not picking up anything negative on them, okay? It could be simply the moment, the summer, etc. People want to have fun, and so you're a little bit defensive. You come up as being a little bit defensive because of this, but that's it. Just get to know them. Okay, I heard Spirit say that's enough. Just get to know them, and you will see that you can actually have fun. Okay, guys, Oracle time. Now, if you are married, this first one is for couples that have been together for a while, and maybe they want to put some zest into things and start feeling the emotions like they had at the very beginning. It could be positive. It could be a piece of advice. This is just advice in any case. Let's see. For Geminis that have been together for a very long time and would like to be a little bit happier maybe, or want to zest up their love. Who knows? Wow, 2. Okay. 2 pieces of advice. Let's see. One is equality and the other one is redistribute. Very, very similar. Very, very similar. Okay, equality is the cornerstone of a healthy relationship. So what I'm picking up here is that it should be balanced. Whatever is going on, the dynamics within the relationship, if you really want to make it work out, and because in time someone maybe took on a little bit more responsibility or does a little bit more of that, try to balance it out, because once it's balanced, you regain the harmony, okay? And that makes for a good, healthy relationship, okay? And things don't get worse, because when it starts to get unbalanced, then one of the two that it has a more heavier load will start feeling it and might start resenting it. So we want to get rid of that right away, okay? Very good piece of advice. And the other one is redistribute. Redistribute, oh, it just actually corresponds to it. Redistribute, okay, and this is like printed light on light. Redistribute and change responsibilities on actual circumstances. Okay, they're going together, okay, because they're very similar. When you balance things out for equality, do them correctly. That is, don't simply say, I don't know, you have to do the dishes on even days, I'll do the dishes on odd days. Okay, maybe you like doing the dishes, so why not just do them all the time? And they like taking out the garbage, so they do it all the time. It doesn't have to be like everything split 50-50. What they're saying is when you divide this, when you split it up and balance it out, just balance it out based on real facts. For example, do things that you really like. Okay, and it doesn't matter if you're doing all of it. They might be doing all of something else that you don't like at all, for example. Okay, and that'll help a lot. Okay, guys, now we have an oracle message for those that are single. Okay, those that are single. What is your oracle message of advice for love from the 21st of June to the 4th of July? Let's see. Soul connection. In love, acknowledge the other person and the other person and feeling a soul connection. Okay, so whatever it is, say it. Don't keep it inside. Just acknowledge it. Acknowledge them, what you think about them. Get it out. I'm picking up there's someone shy that doesn't know how to say it or doesn't know what to say. But tell them that what you think about them. Tell them that there is this connection that you feel. And that you're feeling it. You feel it. You see it. You know it. And you recognize it. Because sometimes that could be, let's say, surpassing the obstacle that makes everything finally start to go, right? There's something that may be stopping it, and just get it out. Just say it. Okay? That's really nice. This is cute. You got a good summer. You got this beginning of summer. The first 2 weeks of summer are really nice, Gemini. Okay, guys. I hope this helps. Remember that this reading is not a substitution for the Tarotscopes, the normal Tarotscopes that we do twice a month. This is only concentrated on love. So other elements, other dynamics in the Tarotscope, if you want to go deeper to you in particular, take a look at the normal ones. Okay, guys, hope you like it, and I'll catch you for the next one, whether it's in the Tarotscopes or the love bonus readings, but best both of them. Thank you for being with me, for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye for now, from Angel.